inspired by a certain cinema of the 60s that spoke about children, the real children, not a projection of grown-ups of false innocence. It's a true spiritual innocence I wanted to capture.
Io credo che l'angelo custode entra in qualcuno che ci sta vicino e che ci protegge. Il mio è entrato in un gatto nero e si chiama Duck.
The girl in the movie, it's set in 1984. She's 9 years old, and her parents are divorcing, splitting up really. And the movie begins with this, and then all the consequences of this, and how the parents are so self-involved. She's a child of self-involved parents, egomaniacs, but these parents who don't tend to her, they end up being kind of comical.
Papà, ma è vero che te ne vai?
Chi te l'ha detto?
Grazie.
Sì, no, per un po' torno presto, soltanto vado via per un film.
Sì, papà se ne va, ma non ha il coraggio di dire a sua figlia che la sta lasciando.
Questa è una pazza, è colpa sua.
Sì, è vero. È colpa mia che ho fatto una figlia con una testa di cazzo come te!
Incompresa is a movie that talks about the eternal child that we each carry inside. It's the child that's been wounded, the child that was innocent and whose trust has been broken. But the child is not a victim because the child survives these events. But this is a moment in time when we all felt misunderstood and schooled to a greater or lesser degree. And at least I know that's how I felt, and I know everybody felt that. And some people want to believe that their childhood were perfect in order to think that they're perfect grown-ups. But we all had to survive these wounds that create a false self to be able to live in this very materialistic society that despises innocence, despises everything that is related to spiritual aspects. And the child is a spirit.
Sei come tuo padre.
Already, you know, in the height of grown-ups and children are subjugated by the height of grown-ups, and grown-ups very rarely go down on their knees to be on the same level, and grown-ups don't understand that to be on the same level as a child is to actually elevate yourself spiritually. The other day I was walking around with 4 children, like 6 years old, and somebody in the street is like, "Oh, you're going, are they driving you insane?" I was like, "No, grown-ups drive me insane." You know, with children I'm most comfortable. And that's why the stories that come to me, it's as if maybe I'm beginning to think that it's almost like my mission in life is to protect their innocence. And not because of mine was, you know, perturbed, but I think it's something very ancient. What makes me the happiest is that a movie came to me, an idea, through me and all the people who worked, and we had a target. We could see the target very well, what we wanted to do, without compromises, you know, with purity of spirit, and we accomplished that. To me, then all the rest, praise, criticism, doesn't mean anything. Nothing, zero. If the movie does well, I don't even want to know. I don't read what people say. To me, the movie is made, and it's made the way we wanted to do. And this is what I'm most happy about.